Hello guys, this is Ranger Gamer '06. How's everyone doing today? If you are new to my channel, you're just now stepping by, be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. You can check it out down in the description, guys. I a Boba fan especially. It's a must-have. That's the reason why I got it. So yes, it has landed today, the first episode. Now, it's not the whole series like what Netflix does. They're gonna play one episode weekly, like what they did with the Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2. So yes, I just watched this episode, and I have to say I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Uh, you know, if you haven't seen the Mandalorian season 2 for whatever reason, you gotta watch it because it's kind of a spoiler if you have not seen the second season of that show. Uh, and we all know us Star Wars fans that this is a continuation after season 2. However, the movie bounces. I'm sorry, the episode bounces back and forth. Uh, what I really like about them, this is kind of a spoiler now. In the beginning of this episode, we see the aftermath of Battle of Geonosis at the end of episode 2, Attack of Clones. Where the young Boba Fett is picking up his father's helmet, Jango Fett, and because it's showing he didn't one of those Bacta tanks. And he's having these nightmares or this flashback, and we get a really cool shot of Camino with the waves and the storm and that complex, the facility where they clone the clone army, and you can see the ship Slave One, I think. Now I don't know if it was Jango Fett's version or if it was Boba Fett's version because we didn't get a closer look, but it showed that part, and it was just really good. My favorite part. I'm so glad they showed this part. We actually get to see Boba Fett crawling out of the Sarlacc pit on Tatooine because obviously this show takes place on Tatooine. Now, unless in the later episodes, who knows? He may leave the planet. We don't know how it's going to end. Uh, but yes, he's crawling out. I mean, he's inside of it. It's all dark. He's got like a little flashlight, and there's like dead stormtroopers, and he's covered in slime, and he's crawling out. I'm so glad we get to see that because, in the original timeline, which is now known as Legends, there was a book about that this character Boba Fett. I think it was a trilogy, but I cannot remember the name of it. I read it years ago. Okay, this was like before uh, Disney bought, the rights to Lucasfilm, and that's how Boba Fett survived. He crawled out. Well, ever since Disney bought Lucasfilm, I kind of got worried. I'm like, oh crap, does that mean Boba Fett stays dead? But alas, he doesn't, thanks to The Mandalorian season 2. But anyway, back to this episode, we get to see him crawling out. He's hurt, he's like passed out, and then later on, time goes by. He's laying in the sand, and the Jaw was come and took his armor, which that was established again in the Mandalorian season 2. The other guy, I can't remember his name on my head now. He was wearing the armor. So we know that the Jawas took it. And then, like, soon after that, Tusken Raiders come along and they take him away, like, enslaved him. So now he's like their prisoner, along with another prisoner, a Rhodian. I don't know if the episode ever said his name or not, but anyway, so yeah, so now he's a prisoner to the Tusken Raiders, and all he had is his jump jumpsuit. You got to keep in mind his armor, his uh, it kills the Rodian, and then Boba Fett jumps up, uses chain to strangle him, just like what Princess Leia did with Jabba the Hutt. So I'm wondering if that was like a throwback to that. So, but yeah, so like I said, the episode shifts back and forth. It shifts to the present, which it takes place after the Mandalorian season two, but then it goes back 7 years ago, which was, Return of the Jedi, when Fett fell in the pit, So yeah, I really like how they did that. At first, I thought the whole episode takes place in the past, but it goes back and forth. So, and of course, he has uh, the assassin, Fennec, Fennec Shan, played by Ming Na Wen. She was in The Mandalorian season two. Well, she's back. She's in Boba Fett's service. Like his right hand, commander, if you want to call her that. And of course, Tamura. Forgive I can't pronounce his first name. Morrison. Of course, that's the guy who played as uh, Jango Fett and Boba Fett. So, of course, he's in this. Uh, Now, this show is going to be 7 episodes long. So it's one episode short of The Mandalorian because, those 2 seasons was 8 episodes. But this is 7 episodes. Again, it's weekly. Now, today's Wednesday, so I don't know if it's every Wednesday or if it's on a Friday. I'm going to assume it's on Wednesdays. If it is, I mean, it's not wrong with that, but I guess I'm just used to watching new episodes on Fridays. But anyway, it's a good show. Where the episode left off, they get ambushed by these assassins at Mos Espa, and to they're looking for someone. I cannot remember the name. It starts with G. Garza Web or Whip, and because like I said, if you guys watch The Mandalorian season two, we know that Fett and Shan take over Jabba's palace with Biff Fortuna at the end. Of course, spoiler alert, Fett kills him. So yeah, so now Fett takes over. So he's like the new crime lord. And speaking of that, that's his new title. He's not just Boba Fett. He's Lord Boba Fett. And uh, yeah, that's what it is. Moss or the Garza Whip is the mayor, I believe is what it was. And they went to collect tribute payment. That's what it was. But on their way back, they get ambushed, and of course, Fett gets wounded, so he gets sent back to the tank. He got two bodyguards, the Garamora, those pig-like aliens, uh, and of course Shand, the assassin, is in pursuit of the assassin. The assassin gets away, so now she's in pursuit, trying to find him, and that's where the episode leaves off. And but back in the past, they fought this sand monster, which looked a lot like the Kraken from Clash of Titans, especially the original. If you guys know what I'm talking about. So he kills them, and then he returns to camp. The Tusken Raider, they see that Fett, when they realize that Fett helped this Tusken, because the Tusken that was with them is only a child. So when the leader of the clan realized that Fett saved the little Tusken's life, he finally hands Fett the water and he drinks, and the episode goes off. So he has gained their trust, and that's where we left off. So I cannot wait for season or episode two. I'll probably do a video weekly so I can cover these episodes for you guys. Uh, Again, this is a great great show. You gotta watch it if you're a Star Wars fan, especially if Boba Fett is your favorite character. You gotta watch it. But watch Mandalorian first if you haven't already. So if you haven't, you gotta watch that first before diving into this one. So I'm happy. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I'll keep you guys updated on this show. Uh, Thanks for watching again. This is the Ranger Gamer 06. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Give it a thumbs up for me. Uh, Follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to do that. But yeah, I can't wait for more Star Wars. They're making more Star Wars shows. There's two more. I'm very excited. Ahsoka, I think it's just called Ahsoka. Uh, she's the character that was first introduced in the Clone Wars, and of course, she has an appearance in the Mandalorian season 2. Uh, she's gonna have her own show. What's very exciting that Hayden Christian, the guy who played as Anakin in episodes 2 and 3, is going to make a comeback, and that's why I'm so excited for the show because I want to see him return as Anakin. He may be Darth Vader. We don't know. Uh, my guess is gonna go back and forth. Maybe we'll see a flashback during the Clone Wars. And in the present time he'll be Darth Vader. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but either way, whether he's gonna be back as Anakin or Darth Vader, either way, I'm excited. I cannot wait. And speaking of Darth Vader, I got my helmet on the top shelf there, if y'all can see it. I got for Christmas. I love this. I go into details on my Christmas video, so check it out if you haven't already. Another show I'm excited is Obi-Wan. I guarantee now it'll probably be CGI, but I guarantee we might see a kid or maybe a teenager version of Luke. So we'll see. So Obi-Wan, Ahsoka Tano shows. I cannot wait. Again, this episode, the book of Boba Fett, was awesome. I loved it. I want to see more. I feel like it had good action scenes. Don't get me wrong, but I get it. It's the first episode, so you gotta kind of get introduced to the characters. But as time goes on, we'll get. I'm pretty sure we'll get more action scenes. It'll get better. I just got a feeling it will. So yeah. So next week, expect me to do another review for episode 2. So be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys for watching. Have a safe week. Uh, New Year's is coming up this weekend, so be safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.